What's going on, you guys? Today we're going to be learning the song 21 Guns by Green Day. Real quick before we get into it, I would like to ask that if you find this guitar tutorial helpful, that you please consider subscribing. With that out of the way, let's get into it. You are watching Logan's Lessons. Let's start with the verses. We start on a D minor chord. To play a D minor chord, we're going to put our middle finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, our 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the B string, and our index finger on the 1st fret of your high E string. And you're going to play that downwards twice. Then we go to a B flat chord. To play that, we're going to put our index finger on the 1st fret of our A string. And this is going to be the hard part. We're going to have to bar across the 3rd fret of our D, G, and B strings. That chord also gets strummed downwards twice. Then we go to an F major chord. To play an F major chord, we're going to put our 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of our A string, our pinky right below that on the 3rd fret of the D string, our middle finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, and our index finger on the 1st fret of the B string. Also strum that one downwards twice. So we have D minor, B flat, F major. Then we have a C major chord, which starts again with our 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, our middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D string this time, and then our 1st finger on the 1st fret of the B string. And this one's strummed down, 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 down. So. And after you do that 3 times, like I just did, we then go to the B flat chord. Down, down, up, down, down, down. Same thing, we're just gonna slide it up 2 frets to a C major power, like bar chord. So the verse will sound like this. Do you know what's worth fighting for? When it's not worth dying for? Does it take your breath away and you feel like you're suffocating? And so that repeats until the last time right before the chorus, where the B flat you hold on to it for longer. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. Down on the C major, and we go into the chorus. The chorus, we're starting on an F bar, like power chord here. The whole chorus is just power chords. The power chord shape for the F is going to be with your index finger on the 1st fret of the low E string, your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of your A string, and your pinky finger on the 3rd fret of your D string. You play that downwards twice. Super bum bum, you know. Then you're just going to take your 1st finger off for the open E string. It's like a F over E kind of thing. Like that. Or an E augmented chord, I guess you could call it. Then you go up to a D major power chord with your index finger on the 5th fret of your A string, your 3rd finger on the 7th fret of your D, and your pinky finger on the 7th fret of your G string. Okay, so you have down to the C major chord, C major power, right? So you have, just in case it wasn't clear, the C major chord is on the 3rd fret of your A string and 5th fret of your D and G. Then you go down to the B flat power chord, which is with your index finger on the 1st fret of your A string, your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of your D, and your pinky finger on the 3rd fret of your G string. So you have like a... Then here we have down, 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 down on that B flat. F again, which is the 1st chord, and then up to the C, which is going to be on the 3rd fret of your A string and 5th fret of your D and G. Down, 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 up, down, 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 down. So you have... And that repeats. into the verse. The verse then leads you into a second chorus, and after the second chorus, we have a bridge. The bridge starts out with the D power chord with your index finger on the 5th fret of your A string, your 3rd finger on the 7th fret of your D, and your pinky finger on the 7th fret of your G string. Downward twice, down to your B flat. So, did you try to? Down to the F power chord. Then C major. So, first one through is. Start over on the D major, D power chord, B flat, F, but this time it lands on the A, which is the 5th fret of your low E string. Like that, super suspenseful. So we have. Third time, you go again up to the A. Then you go up to A sharp or B flat, the 6th fret of your low E string. You play twice as long as you would normally play the A, just the normal A. Same thing on the 8th fret, which is a C major, right? C power chord. And that leads you into like a solo section. So the entire bridge will sound like this. In the solo section, we're actually doing the same chords as the chorus, but we're playing them not just down, 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 down. We're going. The same strumming pattern applies to every chord. Down, 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 down. Like. To A. Like that. Down, 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 down. And fun fact, that solo kind of rips off the Full House theme, which is like a TV show from a while back. And the everywhere you look, everywhere there's a heart. Anyway, go listen to that and then listen to the solo, and I like swear like they're like basically the same. And after that, we go into another verse and another chorus, and that, my friends, is how we play 21 Guns. If you have a song request, comment it. If you wish to be notified of future videos, hit the bell. I sincerely hope that you're well. Please do me a favor and hit that like button blue. I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe too. I hope this video has been a blessing. You've been watching Logan's Lessons.